2274 AD. The sun rises twice over the federal district of Thorheim. Once in the sky, filtered through smog and orbital traffic. And once again in marble and glass, where its reflection crawls across the facades of the Grand Senate. The buildings are colossal, Greco-Roman colossi reborn in carboncrete and gold-veined alloys. Columns thick as ancient sequoias, statues of statesmen frozen mid-stride, their eyes forever lifted toward the stars. From orbit, Bay City is perfection. From the ground, it is weight. Kellen, a construction worker, wakes beneath level 9, where the old world still survives like a buried skeleton. His apartment was once a parking structure sealed and repurposed as the city grew upward and inward. Pipes rattle in the walls, artificial daylight flickers on at preset intervals to mimic a sky he never sees. The air smells faintly of ozone and rust. His wrist implant pulses softly. 40 minutes to shift. The United Federation of Earth promises there are no more wars, no more famine. Kellen believes them, mostly. He has never starved, never fled from bombs, never known chaos. There is always food, always work, always order. But there is also never silence. The city hums constantly. A mechanical heartbeat that never slows. He steps into the corridor, joining a river of workers flowing toward the lifts. Faces are tired but calm, disciplined by generations of routine. Hollow posters shimmer along the walls. Europa Major, the heart of humanity. Progress is peace. Overhead, etched into stone, salvaged from ancient capitals, the words remain unchanged. We live, we fight, we die. The ascent to the surface is rapid and disorienting. When the doors open, Bay City explodes into light and scale. Towers claw at the sky, marble plazas stretch wider than ancient empires ever dreamed. Senators pass by in tailored synth silk, their implants glowing faintly at the temples, entourages orbiting them like moons. Drones drift above, projecting soft choral hymns designed to calm, unify, inspire. Kellen walks past them all, badge flashing him into a construction sector at the city's frontier. Beyond the barriers lie the wastes. Late 20th century suburbs half buried in ash, cracked highways leading nowhere, the ghosts of shopping centers and single-family homes. The Federation is absorbing them, converting chaos into geometry. He works on the Triumph Spire, a kilometer-high monument commemorating the first extrasolar colony fleet. His job is to guide autonomous assemblers, correcting imperfections too subtle for algorithms alone. The irony isn't lost on him. Human hands ensuring humanity's future can eventually do without them. During break, he sits at the edge of the platform. From here, the Empire is beautiful, perfect. The Federation's logic is undeniable. One world, one system, one destiny. The heart feeds the body. Below him, level 9 vanishes into shadow. His father used to tell stories about nations. Britain, Deutschland, France, spoken with the reverence reserved for myths. Borders, flags, wars over ideology and land, the Federation ended all of it. History tells of the uniting of the earth. The end to suffering and conflict, but the truth everyone knows, but none dare speak it. The truth that this peace, this life of abundance, was born out of not just the uniting of the old nation states, but the complete destruction of their governments, their militaries. Unimaginable thermonuclear weapons, one at the heart of each nation, ending it, ensuing all that was left to pick up the pieces of the old world, was the newly formed United Federation. Our peace, the price of no more needless death and destruction, was a toll no one alive today can face the truth of. And so, silence, the world moves on, because it has to. The United Federation folded the old world into Europa Major, then folded Earth into unity, peace enforced by total dominance. A siren calls him back to work. Later, as he is returning to his life below, he stops. The daily announcement from the Senate. That evening, crowds gather round public screens as the Grand Consul addresses the planet. He stands framed by towering columns, calm and eternal. Citizens of Earth, the Consul declares, we have conquered scarcity, conflict and division. Together, we now conquer the stars. Remember, the Federation endures because each of you endures. The crowd responds in practiced unison. We live, we fight, we die for the glory of the Federation. Kellen speaks the words with them. It is easier than not. As he descends once more into the buried city, the light fades, the hymns soften, and the true sound of Bay City returns. The low, relentless thrum of an empire that never sleeps. Above him, humanity reaches for the stars. Around him, the heart keeps beating.